welcome back to the next quarantine vlog. So basically today I'm just going to be creating my own 9-hole disc golf course. Some of the tee pads and where the basket are will probably be the same, but it's going to kind of make the best of it and see how I can do. This first hole is par 3. Tee pad ends here. Got to get in between the two trees, double mandatory, and about 325 feet. We'll see how I do. No OB. I'm gonna go with this disc instead. Not bad. Let's see how close it is. All right, probably about 35 feet away. Not bad. You know what, for the first hole of the day, I'll take a par. On to the next one. So this is hole 2. This would probably be a very easy hole for a professional. I'm gonna call it a par 4. You can either go back door, there's a little gap back in that area where the basket is. Basket's basically straight back, I don't know if you can see it. Or you can go to the right and have to go through that gap. You can't go high over, you have to go through one of the gaps on the left or the right. I don't know if I wanna play a safe route and just go out to the open and try and go through that gap, or try and sneak through about the 8-foot gap on the left side here. Because there is a creek right behind, which is OB. I'm gonna try and play it safe. And get out to that gap, and maybe I can swing it into the opening. Alright, I think I should be right at the opening. Hopefully you can see that on camera. So I came up just short of that gap. I wanted to get about 20 or 30 feet further. And so I have to play through this gap. I can't go over the trees. I have to get it through here. We'll say it's a Mando here and Mando on the other side. And there's the basket. I did not see where that landed. I think it rolled. I basically just wanted to get it through the gap and give myself a chance to putt. And yeah, I guess that's a putt. Let's try the second one. I mean, I know the second one wouldn't have counted, but I still wanted that. Saved par. Again. Alright, so this is hole 3. Basket's in the same position as hole 1. It's also par 3. Probably also about another 300-foot hole. And yeah, let's see how I do on this one. I think I'm gonna go Vulcan back in again because I do not have the power to use anything else. Looks like it might be within 30 feet, maybe. All right, looks like just about 20 feet in. I'm an amateur, so whether or not this goes in is anybody's guess. Oh well. I always make it on the second one, that doesn't count. Another par. So I'm gonna introduce hole 4 here. Tee pad's gonna be up on the driveway way back there, you'll see me. It's probably only 150, 200 feet, if that. I'll count out as I walk back, but this is the same basket location. Sorry, basket location is hole 2, and this is hole 4. I'm trying to jumble them up so it's not just the same basket location back to back, but I am just doing the same basket location back to back in real life. I just want to mix it up for you guys. So I'm gonna leave this one here. Hopefully we'll get a nice little tunnel shot. And yeah, there's a creek right down here. If I go off the net, that's OB. So a very small green, very small tunnel. Still par 3. So my shot, I was possibly gonna go with pig, but I think my shot went a little off camera. Back in there. Hopefully you can see it. And hopefully I'll just make this putt. Try number 2. If I was playing off my second shot, I'd be a birdie player. Wouldn't you know? Another par. Alright, so this is hole 5. It's another par 3. The basket's in the same spot as hole 1 and 3. Very, very tight gap on this one. Not very confident. I'm gonna try a forehand with my mid-range here. Really should clean my discs before doing this. Kind of slipping. But another par 3. We'll see how I do. Got through clean. Should have a putt. I'm about 35 feet out, probably 30 feet, 35 feet out. I never really said how long this hole is, but it's probably about 275, 250, 275. So not the longest throw, but that was a tight gap. See if I can get a birdie. See if I can get on the second one, I normally can. Nope. Settle for par. Par! So this one's probably only 100 feet, 125 feet maybe. But I put it behind those 3 evergreen trees to make it a little bit more challenging. And pond on the left, so I hope I don't have an early release. So I'll probably throw it far wide. And there's the driveway right behind it, so if I hit the driveway, it's OB. Par 3. The tree's in the way. Finally a birdie. I had to make it an extremely easy hole. I still made it difficult, but finally, a birdie. By the way, that was hole 6. Again, I'm jumbling all these up. That was hole 6. So this is hole 7. It's way out there. I think it's about 400 feet. I think about 400 feet. So this is gonna be a par 4 for me. I know for most pros it's a par 3, but we'll call this a par 3 for the amateur tees. Got the pond on the left here. The little creek bed there, we'll call that OB, so I gotta get over that. And yeah, let's just see how I do. Let's go hard out that way. Not much distance, but it's safe. Alright, probably a little over 100 feet since then. Should be another birdie. Back-to-back birdies. All right, nice and easy. This is what we call a park job. An easy putt for a birdie. All right, so this is hole 8. And basically, it's where the disc basket is where, the basket is where it was on 2 and 4. This is a par 4. Should be an easy one. Hopefully I can get a birdie on this one. I'm trying to make an easy one for myself. you have the same gaps as before, the right or the left. I think this time I'm gonna go for the left, so I actually, if I can get to that open gap, that should have a putt. Rather than going to that gap, it's much too long. We'll see how I do. I don't know if I made it longer, or if I made the gap, or if I'm in the woods. Let's go see. So I'm pretty well short of the gap. The gap's right there. Basket's there. This is my look at the basket. There's really no gap in here. So the smart play would be to pitch out to the left and try and get a putt from there. Or to be stupid and try and find some non-existent gap for a very unlikely chance at eagle. But I've been doing mostly pars, so might as well run it. So, I mean, I've been mostly parring this time, so might as well try and go for an eagle with a really stupid shot. Because what's the worst that happens? Par? No point of doing a second one. I wasn't gonna make it. Though, I did leave myself with a bit of a tester. Back here. Guess what? Par. On to the last hole. All right, so we're on hole 9. I'm pretty sure I'm 2 down, mostly because I've made it easy enough for me to be 2 down towards the end. But it's basically, the basket's right back in there, maybe 100 feet or so, par 3. Let's see if I can end at 3 under. I'm just happy with the bogey-free round. So I'm debating, do I want to go for the ace, or do I just want to go for the safe play? This would be a tough ace. I'll go for it. I didn't commit to it. I was scared of the pond. Ending the day on a birdie. So that was hole 9 of this 9-hole disc golf course. Like I said, I kind of jumbled up a lot of the holes, so a lot of the holes had the same basket location. And I'm sorry if I jumbled up which hole they were. I was trying to mix it up that way. They were in all the same position back to back to back. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think this puts me at 3 under. Like I said, I started to make a couple of them a little bit easier just so I have a chance with making some of them par 4s and so forth. But you know, some of that's just kind of knowing what kind of player you are. But I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for maybe a few more quarantine vlogs. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy during this, you know, uncertain time really. And let me know in the comments below what you're doing during this time to kind of keep yourself entertained, whether it's doing stuff like this in the backyard, coming up with games indoors, doing things with your family. Like I said, like and subscribe, and see you next time.